Hi, it's Talsvids. This is my review on the Mophie Wireless Charging Base. I picked this up from the Apple shop that I was in earlier on this week. I paid $54.95 for it, so admittedly it's not one of the cheapest wireless charging solutions for this year's iPhones, but I did like the look of this one over the Belkin, and also this one guarantees a little bit faster wireless charging speeds as well. So I will point out, I have opened the box, but I thought I'll put everything back in the box and you can see as it is when you buy it. So, picture of the product on there, and we've got the mention there of up to 7.5 watts wireless charging. Now this will come with iOS 11.2, I believe it is, which is coming out very shortly. So a little bit of information on the bottom of the box that just tells us that it charges on contact, which I think most people would already know. And also it lists the 3 iPhone models that this charger will work with, because you've got to remember, before this year's iPhones there was no iPhones that would wirelessly charge. So we can see on there it'll work with the iPhone 8, the iPhone 8 Plus and the iPhone X or iPhone 10. So although it only shows the iPhone 8, 8 Plus and iPhone 10 on the bottom of the box, there's nothing to stop you using this wireless charger with any other phone that charges with the Qi wireless standard. So I'll just open the box now. Just put that to one side. So right on top of the box we've got the wireless charger. Now every part of this wireless charger, it's encased in rubber, so it's going to be really soft. It's not going to scratch your phone when you place your phone on it. And also another thing that this is going to mean is your phone won't slide about when you put your phone on it. So for example, if you got a call or some notification while it was on charge and your phone vibrated, the iPhone wouldn't vibrate off this, which is something that I have read with the Belkin charger by a few of the reviews. So even the sides as well, they're all rubber, and even the underside as well. So once you place this on your desk, again it's not going to slide around. And also as well, there's a little bit of weight in the charging base as well, so it's going to keep it firmly planted. So as we can see now, we've got the mains power lead. Now this is a UK model, so it's got the 3-pin plug on it, and also we've got a good length of cable as well that Mophie's included. I think it's 59 inches if I remember right from reading the specifications, so it's a good length as well. So if you've got it on a desk or a nightstand, you're going to have plenty of cable to reach the mains outlet. And then lastly we've got a little quick start guide. It is, yeah. Basically just shows how you use it. Well, again, I think most folk know how to use it. You plug it into the wall, plug the lead into the charging base, and then put your phone on it and it'll charge. Simple as. So I'll just pause the video while I put the wireless charging base into the mains outlet, and I'll show it in operation. So now that we've got the wireless charging base connected to the mains, all we simply do now when we want to charge our iPhone up is we just simply place it on the charging base. And as you can see and hear there, it's now charging. Now you don't have to put it on exactly this position. You can obviously put it on different positions there and it'll charge. But you have got to remember as well that you place the iPhone on so that the charging base is in a sort of central position on the underside of the phone, and the reason that is because the charging coil inside the iPhone's body, it's more in the middle part of the phone, so you've obviously got to align the two. Now, one thing I want to point out as well is there's quite a few people who have reviewed this charging base say that there's no light on the base to indicate that your phone's in the correct position and it's charging. Now, if I just lift this up, as you can see there, you can see the little light. Obviously with my video light it's going to drown it out a little bit, but you can see there, if I just lift my phone off, you can see that that light went off, and as you can see there, it comes back on. So there definitely is a charging light on this wireless charging base. It's just sort of in like a very low position on the charging base, but this is quite useful as well, because if you're going to have this charging base on a nightstand, you don't really want a bright LED directly in your, you know, sort of like pillow height as you're sleeping, as it might cause a bit of distraction. I was also very surprised at how quickly this wireless charging base charges up my iPhone. I would say roughly it charges up at the same speed as the bundled iPhone charger. Now, I was very surprised at this because a lot of the reviews I read on other wireless chargers, now I don't mean this particular wireless charger but other ones, they mentioned that they were much slower at charging up their iPhone than the bundled iPhone charger was, but this one definitely is as fast, I think, to charging the iPhone up with the bundled iPhone charger. I have also read on a lot of other reviews, and again, not this particular wireless charging base, that the iPhone and or the charging base can get, you know, really quite hot when they're on charge, but with this it never feels warm, and neither does the phone. And also as well, if you put this on a desk or like a shiny top table, and I'm pressing quite hard on there and it isn't moving at all, and that's because, again, it's all encased in rubber. And as I mentioned before, if you've got your phone on here and you get a notification and your phone vibrates, or you get a phone call and your phone vibrates, it doesn't vibrate off the charging base. Now, I did see on the Belkin, I think it's the Belkin Boost Up charger, I think it is. It's one of the ones that Apple sells in their shops. Some of the reviewers mentioned that they would have the phone placed on there, and if they got a phone call and the phone vibrated, it would actually vibrate and either come off the wireless charging base, or it would move off and it would stop charging. Now, this isn't something that's happened with this, so that was one of the reasons as well why I went with this particular one, because this one tended to be the more favourable one and the reviews were better. So I think that about covers everything for this review. I hope you found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, because that really helps me. And also, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you will receive emails when I upload any new videos. Well, thanks for watching. Goodbye.